Single AF, and welcome to the home of MTV here in Camden. Make some noise, everyone! Hey. So my name is Becca Dudley, and for the next half an hour it is all about love and relationships ahead of the brand new series Single AF, which premieres tonight at 10 p.m. on MTV. Now, MTV have commissioned their own worldwide research into the art of social and digital dating. So tonight we have our very own dating expert in the building to shed some light on new age dating. We also have some incredible disaster dating stories from you lot at home that have been rolling in. Some of you have had absolute mares. And we also have a lot of questions to get through from Facebook Live. But for those of you who don't really know that much about Single AF, check this out.
Being a celebrity is amazing. You get fame, fortune, followers, and a sort of freebie. But does any of that really matter when you can't find somebody to love?
Have you seen any girls around here?
These 7 celebrities all need help. They might be winning at the fame game.
Oh, slowly, Despacito.
But they seriously suck at love.
We're both single and we're looking for dates.
So that's where we come in. We're sending them all around the world. In search of the one. Australia, I love you. And asking them to share their journeys on social media. Can their millions of followers help them find someone? I'm so happy. Or will they be left with no one?
Love you. Sorry, I would never know this spit on the first date.
Once they've dated all around the world,
Interested in having kids? Shut up.
the celebs can take just one person to a romantic castle in Paris.
Oh my God, this is beautiful.
To see if Cupid's arrow strikes.
Get out of my face!
This is without a doubt the biggest opportunity of their love life. It's going to be sexy AF, funny AF, awkward AF, emotional AF.
I'm crying.
It's now or never. Will they find someone or be single AF forever?
Most as well. Doesn't always run smooth.
Oh yes, and I'm joined by some of the Single AF cast right now, so please give it up for Casey, Elliot, Courtney and Jedward! Guys, just so you're aware, we are very live right now, so please just keep it as clean as possible before we get kicked off air.
Same with you, Becca.
Now, how excited are you lot?
Very
New series!
That's the most we've seen of the show.
I know, I can't believe you actually haven't seen any of it yet. How was it? How was watching that?
I'm buzzing.
It was amazing.
So good.
Looked so good.
I could feel your
had a little
reactions to
PTSD.
those jokes. So, did you all enjoy the experience of dating so openly? Because you're putting everything out there, aren't you, for everyone to see? How
I
was
think,
that?
obviously, none of us have done that before, you know what I mean? Like, the concept of the show is so, it's never been done on a dating show, so I proper enjoyed it. Did you?
I think it was good because me and John up to this point have been very innocent, like, oh no, we'd never do that. But after this, it's like, yeah.
I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio. I was with so many girls. I'm just going for it.
You guys
Slightly
been
felt like
player
Kate
players?
Winslet.
They kissed a lot of girls.
No, because you only had one date, so you just had to get to the point, like.
You kissed a lot of girls, though?
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself.
I just like that we got to ask people to fill out a survey if they wanted to go on a date with us. I
That
think
must have been
that's
quite
novel.
weird.
Yeah. Just fill out this piece of paper.
Imagine if life was just like that
Yeah.
every day.
Well, it was.
Fill out this
So,
form.
like an audition.
But I think it was revolutionary because it was the first show of its kind. No one's ever doing like this. MTV always changing, doing it first.
MTV make some noise!
They love it. Now, Casey, we've got to talk about you and Marnie.
Go on, Anne.
What's going on there?
Do you know
How
what?
exciting!
Shut up. We got paired together on the show, and it kind of just went off from there, you know what I mean?
And that was the first time that you met?
Yeah, a bit like love at first sight, you could say. I don't know, it just kind of went off from there, but there was ups and downs, so it wasn't all easy, you know what I mean? You'll see on the show, as it goes on, it wasn't just plain sailing.
Yeah.
There was a few
You have to
kind
work
of...
at it.
Marnie's probably watching right now. What do you want to say to her,
Hi,
Casey?
Marnie.
Probably, eh? Oh, hi, you're right.
Hey babe, see you later. We actually have a little clip of when you and Marnie were first paired together.
Here we
Have a
go.
look at
Let's have a look at it.
Maybe you're going on a date.
Here we go. Hold on. Marnie and Casey, you're a team. The first place you'll be visiting is Cancun, Mexico. Wow! Mexico. I've always wanted to go to Mexico, man.
My God. I've only ever dated people from Essex and Newcastle, so I'm more than happy to go on some dates with some spring breakers or some hot Latinos. Result?
I think me and Marnie make a good team going Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm buzzing. I've been paired with Marnie. She seems like a really nice girl. We get on really well. I think she would make a wicked wing woman.
I love that. So you both went out to go and date other people and then you ended up just getting together.
Basically, yeah. Like, we
Kind
didn't
of
even...
defeats the purpose of the show.
Yeah, but we didn't-
Completely,
but we didn't plan for it to happen, you know what I mean? It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But like
and at
I
the end of the
said-
day, you found romance, and that's
Yeah,
what you
exactly.
wanted.
That's what was all part of the show and it happened. So,
Just romance or love?
Love, innit?
Is it love? Are you in love?
Yeah, I'd say I'm in love, yeah.
Have you
Alright,
told
you
her that?
Yeah. Come on, of
Oh,
course.
you guys, so cute.
Trying to embarrass me if I'm
And John and Edward,
How's life?
did you guys find love? How was it for you?
I find love every day in the smallest things, the biggest things.
That's a no.
I know, no, I actually have so much love for so many people, but not the romantic level love that I'm looking for, where they see
So no.
John loving them times a million.
I'm on good terms with all my dates, but right now my girl Sabina's in Sweden, so it's kind of hard. You have to fly to Stockholm, then you have to travel 3 hours.
She's probably
to get
watching
there.
right now, Ed. What would you say to
Hi,
Sabina?
Sabina.
I'll get
Hi,
to
Sabina.
Sweden soon, yeah?
Yeah,
Is
I'll give you
this,
some.
is this your
puss,
actual
puss.
girlfriend?
Puss,
Yeah,
puss.
it's going out with her.
Yeah, we have to say
Are you
it's
together?
Swedish.
You official?
Well, not as official as you and Marnie.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you.
you-
So we're not buying a house, but yeah.
Are you in love?
Yeah,
guy,
I think
you know,
we're just
Sabina's
like early
all 5
days.
weeks.
Early days. Okay, I like that. Well, we have a clip of you guys on your first date with two gorgeous girls. Talk to me about this. This is a kissing
Yeah, it was weird
competition.
because
Basically, in the show, you have Cupid, and he gives you these challenges. So basically, he told us to put blindfolds on, and we had to make out before we even talked to these girls.
so we had to connect with them by kissing. And
It was
But this
full
is
on.
a different clip.
Mommy,
have a look,
turn
have a look at
away.
this one. This is your first date. Have a look at this.
Whatever. There. Oh, it's a competition now. We are taking it slow. But we don't have to take it slow. You don't have to. It's all good. I'm not like. You're the pilot of your own life, you know. I'm not that innocent. Like, I'm sorry. Okay. But if you want to,
I want to. It's all good when you talk about it.
I know. Just I'm a loser. I'm such a loser.
Same. We can be losers together.
Okay, let's do it. Loser it out.
Do you want to lose her out?
Let's geek it out. Are you ready to see how it's done? Are you ready to see how it's done?
that was Ryan Gosling.
Now, I think we can all agree that that was quite strange and awkward.
I think it was a movie award winning. Did you see that? Like
There was chemistry.
that was like Romeo
was there
and Juliet.
chemistry? I'm not sure. What was going on there? Is
Becca,
that
I was
usual
jealous that
first
girl
dates
wasn't you.
usually?
Well, basically, that girl, Anastasia, how are you? And basically, John picked her on Instagram, and I picked Rafi for him. Because
I feel like she goes with the artwork of the show. She had pink hair, she had purple,
She looked
different
great.
tones that complement the
no,
silhouette.
she had a lot of piercings. Like I felt like I was on
You
treasure
didn't get to
hunt.
find out the rest of her piercings, you know?
I had like a
fun.
piercing here, and there was one up here.
You get to go for the
Where else?
adventure.
Did she have any others?
Let's have any others.
What does she do when she goes through airport security?
She must
I
have
give her a
removed them
spring,
all.
you know?
That might take a while. Well done. That looked absolutely super fun.
Thanks. I got into it, you know.
Courtney,
I got into it.
How was your experience with your followers and them helping you find love? I mean, was that a strange experience? Did they set you up, or did they kind of? Set
No, it was
everything
really
up?
handy, except we didn't know where we were going to go. So I've got like all of these first dates to go in weird countries all around, not weird countries, just countries, where friends were like, oh, I have this friend who lives in like Uzbekistan. You should go there and date them. But unfortunately, we didn't go to Uzbekistan, so I couldn't go on a date with them. But
Pakistan.
Where's that?
Is that a place?
Where is
the
that?
place.
Pakistan.
No, Uzbek.
There's lots
It's
of
not Matt
slams.
Jedward, so.
All right,
Where
moving
is
on. I think we have another little clip. from the
Elliot lost his
series.
passport.
Let's check this out, shall
Let's check it out.
I really struggled to keep a boyfriend for a long time. Most people know that my last boyfriend cheated on us, which was so humiliating. I want to believe that love's still out there and that I might actually find it.
I've never been in love before. I've never had a girlfriend before. Hopefully that's going to change during this journey. I'm looking forward to being let loose in the world. It is a bit scary though.
My mum and dad are still together after 33 years, and it's made me want to be with someone forever. But finding that one person, how do you know it's the right person?
I'm really looking forward to traveling all over the world to see loads of cool girls. I'm hoping it gives me the opportunity to be more independent and do things by myself.
Finding people who'll accept you for you is really hard. So, I mean, how are we supposed to find partners who'll accept us? Maybe they are in other countries around the world.
Someone I can share my life with is really important to me. I am feeling even more of the pressure now since I'm the first. I hope this date goes well.
Amazing. So Elliot, you're big on YouTube already, so like I mean, you must be quite experienced in the whole social dating world, right? Did you feel like you had one up on everyone else?
No, you're not.
Well, I suppose, to be honest, most of the messages I get are from 13-year-old boys. So there's nothing really I can do about that. But no, I'd say...
So
I'd
from
say it's
everyone, like I got Elliot, stop selling yourself short,
Yeah,
okay? I think loads of girls here would like to go on a date with Elliot. What did you give me a look at
Everyone's swiping right for you.
You did get a few messages.
Right,
Didn't you?
yeah? So do you have any hot dates?
I had some hot dates.
Elliot's mom's
Any
watching.
girls sliding into your DMs?
Not as much as Casey.
Yeah.
I've
Do
seen
you get a lot of
Casey's
ladies in the
Yeah.
DM?
No, I don't.
Back
Yeah, I
when-
did on the show, yeah.
BM, as we call it, before Marnie. You should have seen it. Like all of the messages, he was like,
They started to
call
dry
him
up
the
a
DM
bit.
king.
Jeez!
Like he'd hit them with the hard replies. They'd be like, "Hey," he'd be like, "Right, I'm ready to wife you."
And
Do
they
you know
always
what I
hit
mean?
you up first.
No, well,
You've never slid into anyone's
I have slid in DMs in my time, yeah, I've
What's
slid
your
in.
sort of in line?
just slide in there, you're right.
You right, babe?
See, I hit him with the
Smooth.
wide sexy. You just
Yeah,
gotta hit.
Wagwan
This
six.
is one one.
And how's your success rate with that?
It always like
Zero.
creates a little bit of bounce.
Yeah,
It's like they say, you know, carpe diem.
yeah.
Seize the DM.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that, I like that. All right, now our MTV dating survey has found that 4 out of 5 Brits say that they meet people on social media and apps rather than in real life, which is a lot, obviously, and Facebook being the most popular by like twice as many as Tinder, which is also
I find it weird
yeah.
that
Facebook has
the most
more.
popular.
Yeah.
Facebook doesn't have an
But I guess
explore page.
it's been going for longer as well than Tinder.
You can poke.
Maybe the old poke.
You can poke.
But right now, to help us make sense of all of this, we have social media
Everyone loves a
dating
poke.
expert Annabelle Knight. Make some noise, everybody! Hi, Annabelle. Yeah, good. Well, welcome. Talk to us about the importance of social media with dating.
Well, social media is probably the most important dating tool, especially today. It's really important to be honest on social media. You don't want to lie. A little bit of glitter's fine, but don't outright lie.
I love glitter.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're like a sex expert or something.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
so you know everything.
Everything.
Well, you look amazing and you're glowing, and I'm really interested to see what you're
Glowing.
saying.
So what if you meet
These two are cracking onto you
I
big
know.
time.
I'll have to just
You've learned
slide
something
in
on
the
this show, haven't you?
She said, don't make yourself look different. What if they meet Courtney and Shane's there? Then what?
Well, it'd be very confusing, wouldn't it?
It might be confusing.
Shane's got so much to offer, like,
Yeah.
and Courtney and
so does
everything.
Courtney. So double the offer.
You get double.
I mean, that's the dream, really, isn't it? Annabelle, talk to us. Do you think that because of online dating that people kind of struggle face to face now?
Yeah, they do. If you have met someone online and you're going to meet them face to face, my first piece of advice is to ditch the technology on the date. So don't look at your phone, just forget that. Yeah, throw it in the bin, chuck it down the toilet, anything. Just don't look at it while you're on the date. The other thing is to manage your date's expectations, because we have a tendency to exaggerate slightly, put our best side across. You know, we said earlier, we've all got our one pose. Manage their expectations. Don't let them... So naughty, guys. Don't let them think you're going to be one thing when you're really another. So be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice. And what are the best and safest ways to date online? Because it can be a bit...
The best ways are to, again, be transparent, be honest to the best of your abilities. And the safest ways are, you know, we have social media for a fantastic reason of safety. So you can upload something to your Snapchat, to your Instagram story, and then not just your friends and family will know, but your followers and the wider world will know where you are at any given
Stop trying
time.
to be like Kylie Jenner, the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much matte lipstick you can wear. It's really hard to get in
Put it
there.
on your Instagram. You wear a lot of matte lipstick.
No, I was say that kiss and see she had like matte makeup. I swear to God, I was kissing
What's wrong
sandboard.
with Kylie Jenner? What's wrong with Kylie Jenner?
What are you saying?
They're not keen on Kylie,
I'm
apparently.
saying like just that it's too.
Well, you don't like lipstick.
It's really hard
How
to
about
kind of get in there with the mask.
Casey,
So
I don't
like
like
a photo without the
looks like.
lipstick. Just a one
I think a
photo
lot of
without
men
lipstick.
would not like too much lipstick when they kiss. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Moisture.
so you're a lip balm kind of guy.
I'm just talking about Kylie Jenner or whatever. It's Maddie, isn't it? No, I wasn't talking about what they look like. I was
Let's
talking
get back to the topic.
Yeah, let's get back. Thank you so much, Jedward. Interestingly though, 1 in 5 people think they have a better chance of dating a celebrity because of social media. So
They do.
obviously
Jedward
you guys are all
fans.
celebrities. Before Single AF, did you use social media to date people?
I met an ex-boyfriend on an app. Is that social media?
Yeah.
It's handy. Well, because like there's like when you're in a club, you don't know, like you'll be talking to somebody and you think it's going really well, and then they're like, "Could you put me in drag one day?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay,
Oh,
right, I see how." But then like when you're on an app, and if you're on a dating app specifically, you kind of know where you stand.
Do you
Yeah,
find
you're on the
yourself
same
being more
page.
skeptical
Yeah.
of people approaching you because of your profile?
Well, on the show in Sweden, you find out I saw a girl on Instagram, and then in person she was completely different. But I still like her, and she was completely different.
That's why I'm pioneering this new dating technique. You meet them online, and then before you get to a first date, you FaceTime them.
Yeah.
That's a good
Because
idea.
then you get like a vibe. I have been on so many FaceTime first dates this week, it's not funny.
That's a
Really?
really
Yeah,
good
it's really
idea. An
handy. In
1
interim
week?
date.
That's a good idea.
It's going for it.
And how many of them were a tick and how many of them were like, nah?
Well, I knew that some of them were definite no's, and then like the maybes, I'm like, well, we can go on a first date. But then like you don't even have to leave your house.
You sort the
like you
weekend
might want to put the
out.
toilet seat down though. That's important.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's like speed dating though, I like that. And also 2 in 5 people agree that a quick text response is a sign that their new love is too keen. That their new love interest is too keen,
that
sorry.
number?
But also just like, where, be quiet, like, get over it. If you
Did you
text
say
fast,
2
and
hours?
realistically, everyone always has their phone on them.
Yeah,
So it
that
actually
is true,
annoys
yeah.
me when people don't text fast,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
if you know
So
they've
always
got their
holding
phone.
it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
apparently, like we've done this big survey, and a lot of people are saying
How
that
many?
3 hours is the general sort of time frame that they want to text back.
Annoying.
Yeah.
That's
If you
what
text back
I
straight
I'm
away, and then they're like, nah,
not
too
My
keen.
conversation
3 hours.
How many people?
Let's just send a postcard.
back to letters.
2 in 5
Oh,
agree
so
that.
more people agree that.
See, I feel sorry for
texting
singles
quickly is
today
better.
because you've
Yeah,
got
that's
to win,
just
haven't
survey
you?
of,
You
like,
do it straight
2
away, you're too
3
keen. You leave it
hours,
3
too long.
hours, you're
I think 3
not
hours is too long.
interested.
Yeah.
So if somebody texted you back 3 hours after you texted them, you would be like, no.
I'd just be like, what were we?
I
do you know
think
what I mean? Let's say
girls
we're busy.
don't
If they were doing it all the
try to
time,
circle.
then yeah, I'd get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
If they've
yeah.
done it like once in a while, then
You can never get into a
Yeah.
full flowing conversation if
Yeah.
every reply is 3 hours
Could you
late.
imagine it?
Yeah.
I just feel like there's not a formula. You just go with it and see what
Yeah.
happens. Not
Yeah,
everyone's the
every
same.
situation
I feel like all
is
these
unique.
statistics and all these games people play, it's like, oh, can we just get over ourselves?
Yeah, get rid of the games. Completely agree with you. And then we have 27% of people are put off of a potential date after seeing their social media posts.
Could you imagine
So-
seeing John Everett, spiky hair? You think like we would turn up a date like with sparkly outfits? Like I know
You
what
did.
Don't you?
Imagine that.
Not all the time.
Every day.
You guys showed up with a bin bag.
But I mean, do you guys feel the same? Would you be put off of a date if you saw, you know, like, I don't know, a mirror selfie or like...
Nah.
No, but they're I've been turned on
I
the
think
guy from his Instagram profile. It was like, oh, I won't say the city. It was like Dallas local celebrity model slash actor slash like. It was like, bye Felicia.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so captions we care about, pictures we don't care about. And now I think we've got another clip for you.
What is this clip?
And it's more of Jedward snogging. Have a look at
This is my favorite
Their
bit.
blindfolds on, the boys will have to let their lips do all the work.
Wow, this sounds weird.
Is this really happening?
Oh, slowly, despacito. John, stop messing. This is serious.
Is he drunk or hungry? Go, Edward, go!
Wow, you know what you're doing. Seriously, the skinny jeans. Can someone like... If I can control myself.
I mean, you guys aren't messing about.
It was so hard to
Serious
watch
stuff.
that.
How hard was it?
It was so hard to
Was it
watch
really
that.
hard?
Hard enough to last a long time. Anyway, yeah, skinny jeans aren't good forever. And then you go again, and then again. It's good to wear baggy.
You need to use some duct tape. Trust me, it works.
I mean, I've got to say, I'm really enjoying your honesty.
Well, that's in Sweden, so like they all speak Swedish. So
Right.
you know, we just got to the point. You know, no loss in
It
translation.
was weird having a blindfold because you just had to stand there and you didn't know if they were coming.
I
this
felt
way
like
or
I was
that
in
way.
50 Shades of Grey. I just went with it. You know.
What would you have done if
Did
you
you
took
like
the
that?
blindfold off and like
You're
John
into
was
it?
there?
Well, he looked like he was into that. Taking our face.
That's pretty sexy.
Kind of kinky though.
Now, on the subject of kind of weird and awkward things, what was your sort of weirdest dating experience? Not just of this series, but of life. Like, have you had any really awkward moments on a date?
I'd say my weirdest dating experience was on the show, and it was when I went on a double date with John.
Oh, good.
It was weird because he made it weird, not because I made it weird.
No.
What happened?
He
What
also
went down?
made it weird. No, he's the worst wingman ever.
Obviously not. John's amazing.
I'm not a
No,
wingman.
at the same time, also the greatest. But
That's not what your mom was saying last night, Elliot.
You were trying to, basically, what they told me is they were trying to outdo each other on a date, and they kept putting Elliot down.
me less. He just kept out.
So it's basically slagging Elliot off in front of you guys.
Only, you see on the TV
Not
show,
cool,
you
John.
see who actually won and who didn't get the kiss.
Any other awkward moments on dates?
Awkward moment. I was on a date and John just started putting flowers in his hair. And then he started talking about this girl's mom.
Like flowers.
I was like, John, stop.
Talking about her mum in what way?
Like, he liked her mum better than he liked the girl he was dating.
Jesus.
That's basically what.
Well, we can put that on the list of things not to do on a first date. I want to date your mum. No. Now, we have actually been inundated with loads of disaster stories on Facebook.
Go on,
so I'm going to read a couple of them out. They're both anonymous, by the way. We've got one that says, I had a second date with somebody after a great first date. We went to a park with my dog after he claimed that he couldn't wait to meet my dog. But then he basically hated my dog, was entirely judgmental, he was rude and awkward and literally scared of my dog. He caused a scene in the park and basically just jumped out of my car on the way home. And when I told him that I wasn't asked about getting my car cleaned because my dog made a mess, I think that was the final straw.
You must be a cat person.
What kind of dog was it?
They don't say,
Was it cute?
unfortunately.
It must have been a bit
It must have been a
weird.
Rottweiler or a really big dog that just scared him.
I mean, is that super important to you? Do you guys have pets?
Casey's got a really dog you think
I've got
would
a
be.
pug, so I wouldn't have that
So
issue.
if your girl didn't like your pug, then
then
get
they're
rid
a
of her.
loser, aren't
Yeah, I would,
they? Like, who
yeah.
doesn't
How
like
can
me
you-
love my pug?
That's very true.
I don't know how you couldn't go out with someone because of their dog.
Well, to be fair, they did say that their dog made a mess in the car and they didn't want to clean it up.
Well, so he had like a
Who's
full-blown
gonna go
argument.
out?
That's just a lot about the relationship. They wouldn't
Let's
want to make
get
it work
real.
if it
Dog
was
poo
sloppy.
smells really bad.
Yeah, I mean, clean your car and then maybe try again.
But it doesn't actually specify that it is dog poo. Maybe they just got a bit
Yeah, maybe
hairy
it just
on the
stunk.
seats.
This is true, this is true. Very fair, Elliot.
Becca, I want to hear another story. Let's go to the next.
Let's go to the next one. All right,
yeah, go
keeping
on.
things moving, John. I like that. This one's from Anonymous, is the name.
They don't want to give their
I went on
names.
a date with a very hot girl. Everything went great, and I ended up staying over at hers. Now, in the morning, we were chilling in the lounge, cuddling and listening to music. I had linked my phone to the TV via Bluetooth to play music. So the TV mirrored my phone screen. I'd completely forgotten about this, and then I went to the bathroom and started replying to Tinder messages.
These guys are desperate.
Needless to say, when I returned back to the lounge, she was fuming. I never saw her again, and I was gutted. I mean, that's fair enough, right?
Blame it on technology.
It's
That's crazy.
quite funny though, isn't it?
It's
Like, if you
funny,
think
but a bit
about it.
harsh.
This is the world we live in. Loads
This
of
is the
guys
world
are
we live in, and this is the bad thing about
But they're
dating apps,
together,
isn't it?
though.
Because you're always looking for the
That
next
sounds-
thing,
that
even when you've
sounds
got
like
it in
a
your
good
phone.
video.
We'll say
idea,
together
though.
though. We'll say together. Or was he just seeing her?
I mean, they just slept together. This was the next
All
morning.
I'm saying, they should have been watching MTV. They weren't able to afford the digital. They just got MTV, not be on Tinder. They would have not had that issue of linking the phone to the TV.
But if they weren't
Okay.
together, then I don't know. Like, is it his fault if they're not together? They just.
I think the general rule is that if you're in the girl's house, don't text her.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Yeah.
The bed
But
was
if-
still
each to
warm.
their own, Casey. If
No,
that's
no,
what
I'm
you
not
like.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm saying it wasn't with her, like officially.
All right, now
I
moving
sound
on.
like an idiot now.
It's okay, we'll let that slide. Moving on, we've got a pretty comprehensive list from the MTV survey of rules on dating using social media. So here's a very quick roundup. This is what everybody has said, apparently.
Yes, let's give these rules.
So give or receive compliments on a first date, fair enough.
Yeah.
Never reveal things too personal too early on.
Yeah.
I think you just go for it. It's like just go for it. Like give it the.
Would you just give loads of
Give it your
information?
Yeah, yeah, there I am.
Tongue, yeah,
what?
done.
Just yeah, just yeah.
No.
Just get it all out.
Yeah, just do it. Like
All of it.
Okay, kiss only on a first date and no more.
What's all that mean? What does that mean?
Not sure. Only kiss on the first
Don't
date.
go any further than
You kiss
kissing
them
on the
once
first
and then you
date.
never kiss them again.
Oh, I just got it.
Don't have sex
Kiss
with them
them
on
and
the
don't
first
go
date.
any further.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense now. Yeah, how do you feel about that?
You just got to see what happens, haven't you? don't limit yourself to rules.
So you would on a first date then?
Who knows, Casey? Maybe I would, maybe I
If the
wouldn't.
right lady came along.
I
Just
went on
gotta
a
see what
first date
happens.
and I only kissed, and it actually made it like so much more exciting on the second date. Gave you something to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. A bit of mystery. Limit your stalking on social media. That's quite hard to do, isn't it?
Limit your what?
Your stalking on social media.
Oh no, don't do that. That's just stalk away.
Everyone
Yeah,
loves
everyone. I mean, you can't
I
stop
think it's
that.
good to keep it spontaneous, like not like look up everything.
Yeah.
You don't judge them too much on social media and like don't prejudge. Just go there and have an open mind, and then just get to know them on a real-term basis and not through social media.
Exactly.
I say
Good
prejudge.
advice. You take
No.
Well, not
Yeah, no,
look
but
up
don't
everything.
prejudge them because of like what they do.
You've got to have
Prejudge
a
them
look
because
at
of
them.
what they've chosen
Yeah.
to post.
Yeah.
Like if it's just like pretty Photoshop selfies all the time, you have an idea of like what that person's like. But if they have like
being an idiot.
photos of their family or photos of
Yeah,
their
someone
dog,
that's a bit more real.
Yeah.
They're more likable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dress up on a first date.
Definitely.
Expect to split the bill.
Nah,
Always pay.
I always pay. Yeah,
Always
I
pay.
Unless
Always
they've,
on a first
unless they've
date.
been like horrible to you on the date. What if they're there just being like, oh, you could have made a better.
That's a good point. If the date goes really badly, do you still pay?
What's
Elliot
what's wrong
and
with
Casey
your
split the
hair?
bill.
Oh, like, do you know what I mean? Like, maybe
I'd probably
then you
pay
feel
less
like-
to get
I thought
out
I'd
of
just
it.
pay and we'll see him again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just to say.
No, because I'd want to be like, look, I don't want to see you again, and you've been horrible to me.
You don't
We're
deserve it.
splitting.
Basically, what Elliot's saying is Elliot would split the bill.
Yeah.
You're not paying. You're not paying them
Dependent
for
on
the
the
date.
situation.
You're paying them to leave.
This guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
True. Okay, so we're split on that
dinner
one.
date, and the other person's like drinking like the whole thing, and you're not drinking. You're like, okay.
I've paid
Or like
some
Krista.
massive bills, like it's
I've been in
the
really
biggest
bad
bill you've ever
situations.
paid?
like $860.
I'm like, where did this even happen?
$860?
But that's not just that's like
Where
a
was it?
date.
It was in LA. It was like I don't know where what restaurant it was. It was crazy. I mean,
Like
yeah.
Mr. Chow's, like crazy places.
Yeah.
Did you take me on a date?
No, like since that I learned from my
Cipriani's, all those nice restaurants.
Just bring them home, have an intimate date at home, or bring them somewhere that someone who has not
Okay,
big,
John,
massive
whatever,
appetite,
let's move
little
on.
appetite.
Let's move
Okay,
on.
lovely. All right, next one. Move on if they send pictures of their genitalia. How do we feel about sex? Well, no.
This is the world we live in. These guys, we send those type of pictures.
I think
not
it's a
John
bit of a
Edward.
turn-off.
We
And
can
that-
send them round.
Yeah,
then
maybe
it's
not straight
too
away.
quick.
Not straight away.
depends how good they are at the anglage.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a good angle then?
What's a good angle for you to do it? What would be a
No,
good
What
I
angles do
haven't
you
said
do?
You get some like
Elliot's
that.
a lot of
doesn't he? You
finger
get some literally
actions.
like that.
Sometimes there was this one time in the hotel when me and Casey actually helped each other.
What?
So he needed.
What are you talking about?
He needed one.
Hold on. Now this is an
He was
absolute
like, wait,
lie.
Elliot, stand on the desk.
I want the
I'll
time-
lie down on the bed.
Yeah.
Send this one to Marnie.
Did she like it?
Elliot done
She
one.
enjoy it?
Elliot done one like bending over.
sent it
Elliot
to
done
me
one
as
like
well.
that with his hand in his
Oh,
mouth.
sexy. Can't wait to see
Keep
those.
it real,
comes
Casey.
out,
Keep
Yeah,
it real.
tonight, 10 p.m. on MTV.
You
You
get
see
on
'em.
Twitter tonight.
Okay, just a couple more. Don't have your phone out on the table during a date. Fair enough.
I
Don't
always
talk
do.
about exes.
I always have my phone out.
Fair.
Yeah, don't talk about
Um,
exes, be in the moment.
And
at that
avoid
time.
smelly food beforehand, and don't
Yes.
order anything too pungent if you
Wear
eat
deodorant.
out.
How's
I don't
everyone
know.
doing? Like, I feel like we're
whatever.
real serious.
Dude.
Good hygiene is
darling.
important.
Bad, isn't
I
it?
mean, enjoy your food,
That's what
absolutely.
I'm saying, man.
No, you just got always have airwaves in the back pocket. They're the strongest
Yeah.
one, aren't they?
Smart.
Instance.
There
They're
we
not
go.
endorsing this, so
This
let's.
is priceless dating advice right here. Now, 1/3 of people use social media, which gives them a chance to research their date beforehand and look at photos and stuff.
Yeah, good for
I mean,
them.
we kind of touched on this before, but do we think that that is a good thing to be able to like fully stalk your date beforehand, and how
Yeah.
important is it?
So good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I
We're
think
down
it's
with
good. I think
that.
it's good. You can see like what they look like.
I mean, I just think that we should like reintroduce the classic blind date.
I still write
We know
letters.
nothing about
but
them.
also
I've written letters.
you could find yourself in a situation where you're just like wasting time. Because
Yeah.
like if you can learn as much about the person first,
You know straight
then
away
you
if you
can-
want 'em.
You're already like
True. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, now we have some questions from Facebook Live. The first one comes from Jerry, who asks, what have you guys all
Halliwell.
learned from dating in the public eye?
I think Jerry's in the audience. There she is right there. How are you?
Jerry!
She has Jedward tattoos, don't you?
No
how many Jedward
way.
tattoos do you have?
Yay! Woo!
She has like over 20
Dedication.
Jedward tattoos.
She's got Jared tattoos as well.
So, Jedward, why don't you guys answer this then? What have you learned from dating?
I've learned that like it's better to have your own career, but when dating starts becoming part of your career, then it's like it becomes. If you're not just dating that one person, it's everyone's dating.
Yeah,
them.
you gotta just
So
separate
it's better
the two
just to be
things.
like, I'm a singer. This is my music. Listen to it if you like it or you don't. Not like what's happening in my relationship, my love life.
Fair enough, okay. The next one comes from Pooja Prakash, who says, Jedward, can you describe Courtney, Casey, and Elliot in 5 words, but can you sing the 5 words?
Okay, John, go for it, you ledge. Courtney. Through your skin, I see gold radiating. John, 5 words.
More than 5 words.
5 words. You're magnificent. Elliot, I don't even know. It's going to take all day.
Come on, do it. Sing.
Beautiful. You're beautiful. There we go. James
Hey, sing,
Blunt gave that
I
lyric.
sing, man,
5
sing.
words.
This is not going so well, I don't
Sing
think.
it, sing it to me, man.
I'm not.
One more for Casey.
Sing for me.
Casey.
Sing.
Great hair. Marty's. BF. Boyfriend for life.
I think that's it. There we go. Well done. Fantastic songwriting skills there. Okay, we have one more question now
Courtney
from
was the best
Facebook.
because she obviously looks better than Casey and Elliot. But anyway, not a dig, guys.
Yes,
Just because Courtney made this whole Britney Spears effort, you know.
John's a fan of the blonde.
Basically, we've got time for one more question. So, which country had the best looking girls and boys? Asking for all. That was from Ida.
Ireland all the way. Harry, everyone over the seas.
Ireland produced Jedward, Niall Horan, the list goes on, Colin Farrell, Bono.
The Cranberries.
Yeah.
They from Ireland?
Why not?
I don't know. What was it?
Let's go with Iceland,
England.
Sweden, Finland, London.
Italy was nice.
All these people here are beautiful.
I feel like you
London.
need to
Can I get a shout for London?
UK.
UK.
John.
That's you guys.
John's on his own one over there. You're
I
right,
actually
mate.
am. I'm on the outside.
He's
I'm with the
having his own
balloons.
chat.
Let's go for Sweden, Germany, all the MTV territories.
So they said
Australia.
They said one country. You said
All right,
about
guys,
7.
we're going to have to wrap it up there.
Like a wrap
But thank you
present
so
for
much.
Christmas.
That's it from us. Make sure you check out the brand new series of Single
MTV
AF tonight
Single
at 10 p.m. on MTV. And check out our Instagram page at MTV Single AF with the hashtag MTV Single AF.
My party.
So thank you to our cast, thank you to Annabelle, and thank you for locking in. We'll see you guys soon.
This is a message for all of you sexy boys out there. I am looking for a date.
7 celebrities who suck at love
We're single for a reason.
are going global to find the one.
The first place you'll be visiting is Sweden.
Starting with their millions of followers.
Why do I suck at finding love?
I just was wondering how tall you were.
5'9".
Oh, slowly, Despacito.
We're all gonna find lovers.
Not lovers, love.
Mine didn't turn up. Can they leave their baggage behind? 20! Or will they end up single forever?
Take care. Bye-bye.
Let's do this.
Starts 24th of October only on MTV.